right, so what is, obviously, we had talked about, when we talked about the brain, we had talked about the brain stem. The brain stem, remember we had said the brain stem is going to be controlling physiologies that are required for life. And of course, breathing is required for life. It's oxygen. Within 4 minutes or so, your brain, you start suffering brain damage when you limit the oxygen. So it's very important to maintain blood oxygen levels at the right concentrations. And so we had said that the brainstem is the primary place where we're going to be doing this, and we have locations in the medulla oblongata and the pons. Remember, we had referred to these regions as the reticular formation, but we have some specific locations in the medulla and the pons that are going to be controlling various aspects of ventilation. So we have 3 different sites that are going to be controlling how you breathe. We have, in the medulla, we have a dorsal group. And so with this dorsal respiratory group, it's going to control the rate of tidal volume. So just that routine, shallow breathing is going to be controlled there. Then, anterior to it, so the ventral respiratory group in the medulla, it's going to be what will say, okay, we need to start bringing in these other muscles for forceful breathing. And then we have this sort of a vague group, in the pons, and we say they're going to be contributing to your breathing rhythm. And so somehow it's going to be helping to control your normal rate of breathing also. So it's, in my mind, that would mean it's sort of coordinating with the dorsal respiratory group in controlling tidal volume. What's interesting, though, is these portions of your brain are not monitoring oxygen levels. What they're monitoring is actually acidity, and acidity results from a buildup of carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide is the primary gas for controlling your rate of ventilation. Now we do have some sensors in some of the arteries, in the aorta and in the carotid arteries. We are going to have some oxygen sensors that are going to be measuring the partial pressure of oxygen in your blood plasma. So oxygen does play a role in this, but the more important gas in terms of controlling ventilation is CO2.